There's a land beyond the river that we call the sweet forever, and we only reach that shore by faith's decree. One by one we'll gain the portals, there to dwell with the immortals, when they ring the golden bells for you and me. Don't you hear the bells now ringing? Don't you hear the angels singing? 'Tis the glory, hallelujah, jubilee, in that far-off sweet forever, just beyond the shining river, when they ring the golden bells for you and me. Hello and welcome to the Mud Pie. May I first invite your attention to a thought out of Matthew's Gospel, chapter 17 and verse 5. While he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them. And behold, a voice out of the cloud which said, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him. Good advice indeed. In Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20, we read there, He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. My friends, your heart, for example, may be attracted to a friend or a companion who has been more or less accidentally thrown into your way. May I say that you should not yield to the inclination merely because it works within you. The animals that perish do that, and therein they never err. They associate with their kind and are never corrupted by the company that they keep. Their instincts are more or less perfect as they came from the Creator's hands. It is safe to trust them. But there is a bias to evil in the human heart. It must be watched carefully and thwarted if we wish to avoid error now and escape perdition at the last. It is not for us to let our hearts have their own way in the selection of friends and companions. On that choice depends interest too great to be safely left to chance. The issue to be decided is not what herd you shall graze with for a few years before your spirit returns to the dust, but what moral element you shall move in during the few and evil days of your life till your spirit returns to God who gave it. Oh, I like this companion. Oh, he fascinates me. I cannot be without him or her. And enforced separation would be like tearing myself apart. Well, if that companion or friend's heart be godless, and his steps already slipping backward and downward, why not tear yourself apart? I know that the act itself will be very painful, no doubt about that, but skin to skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. Your soul's life depends on that faithful and painful act. It is better that you enter into life maimed of that member than that your tempter and you should perish together. In this way, the young are put to the test, whether they will obey Christ's words or not. On this side, there are, so to say, right arms to be cut off and right eyes to be plucked out. Young men and young women, my friends, God and all the good are looking on and watching to see whether you will throw off the chains of charms by which brilliant but wandering stars have led you. And will you cling to the skirts of the meek and lowly, who follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth?